Beginning Ballet to Ballet II. So this is a class suitable for 6.5-year-olds to 8-year-olds. We're going to start with pliés. We're going to start facing the bar. I want to remind you of all the things your teachers tell you all the time, is that you keep your feet flat on the floor. You don't allow yourself to roll forward. That's really bad for your ankles. You keep your knees over your toes. You keep your tummy pulled up and your muscles strong, okay? And please especially keep your back straight. So, in first position, we're going to start in first position, and we're going to do 2 demi-pliés and stretch and demi-plie. Keep your back perfectly straight, like you're sliding down the wall in back of me. And then demi-plie and releve, and demi-plie and stretch. And then we'll stretch over to the bar, over to the right, and then over to the left. And tendu to second position. And make that a full tendu, don't just kind of put your foot out there. And demi-plie and stretch, and demi-plie and stretch, and demi-plie. From the bottom of this plie, you push that floor down, and plie stretch. And we'll go over to the right again, and over to the left. Into third position or fifth position if you are Ballet II. Demi-plie and stretch, demi-plie and stretch, demi-plie, releve, straight, strong legs, muscles pulled up. Right, Henry? And demi-plie. Take your right arm up and stretch to the back. And tendu, change feet. And demi-plie, stretch, and demi-plie, stretch, and demi-plie, rise up. Strong legs. And left arm up. You notice that's the arm of the leg that's in front of me. Stretch to the back. Tendu to first position, demi-plie, releve, and you'll balance as long as you can in that first position. I will probably come down sooner than you, but you stay up there. First position, please. And hands in front of you and on the bar. And demi-plie 1. And stretch your legs. And plie. And stretch. Demi-plie. And releve. And demi-plie. And up and over to the right 1. Hand is over your head. See that? Right over your head. And I'm bending to the side. And left arm over your head. And that arm takes me over there. Second position. Demi-plie 1. And stretch. And plie 3. And 4. And plie 5. And releve. Plie. And stretch. And arm over the top, over your head. Your arm takes you over there. And your arm takes you over there. And tendu into fifth position, or third position if you are ballet, beginning ballet, ballet 1. Plie. And stretch. And plie. And stretch. Plie. Releve. And demi-plie. And that right arm, right leg, right arm takes you up and back. Open the arm to the side and tendu and change feet. If you are Ballet II, you can go to fifth position and demi-plie 1 and stretch and plie 3 and 4, demi-plie 5 and releve. Plie, left arm, left leg, up and back. And tendu into first position. And demi-plie, releve, tight tummy, strong legs, high demi-point, way up there. And balance. Demi-plie, stretch. And finish. You finish all your combinations beautifully. All right. In first position, we'll do 4 tendus to the front, 4 tendus to the side, 4 tendus to the back, demi-plie, rise up, demi-plie, stretch. Other foot, 4 tendus front, 4 side, 4 back, demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, stretch. My music doesn't cooperate, we'll pause in between. All right, first position, once again, arches lifted, tummy's pulled up, nice and tall. I'm pushing down on your head right now, and you're pushing up against me. Make yourself very long, strong muscles. First position. And 5. And 6, hands in the bar, 7 and 8, and brush point right in front of you, 1, and close first, and brush point 3, and close first, and brush point, and close first, and brush point, good, to the side, and point, that's 1, arch that foot, and in, and that's 2, point that's 3, and close first, and that's 4, and close first, and stretch the back and tummy, heels together. It's really important that you put your heels all the way together, they touch, and tummy back. Your foot's in back of you, and your foot's in back of you, and demi-plie, and releve. Pull those legs up nice and tall, and demi-plie, and stretch. We're going to pause. Good. Second side. First position, please. Pulled up ankles, tummies up, straight legs. 5 and 6, hands to bar. Left leg. 7 and 8. And brush point front. And come in. And brush point right in front of you. And close first. And brush point. Very tall on this side. And brush point. Close first. To the side. And 1. And close in. And 2. And close in. And 3. And close first. And 4. Brush point. Make those feet get warm. And brush point back. Heels together. And brush point back. Heels together. And tender back. 5. And in. And 7. And in. Good. And demi-plie. And releve. High demi-point. Hold up knees. Hold up tummy. And demi-plie. And stretch and finish. Good, guys. Good. All right. In third position, or fifth position, or if you're a Ballet II and up, we're going to do our tendus to the front with an eleve. Remember, eleve means to lift. So we do tendu front and eleve and tendu and close to fifth. Tendu side and eleve and tendu and close it back and tendu back and eleve, tendu and close to fifth and tendu side. Stretch it out and tendu and close to fifth. We'll go around 3 times and plie, releve, susu. Okay, so in susu, I want to see 1 toe and 2 heels. And your feet are facing 2 different directions. Don't let yourself do this, okay? I can't see that heel in the back there. This is not a good third position or fifth position. Right leg front, fifth position. Remembering that you are keeping your ankles lifted and your legs are straight, your tummies are pulled up. And 5 and 6, hands to the bar, 7 and 8. And tendu front, 1, and eleve, and tendu close fifth. How long can you make that leg? How long can you make that leg? Tendu close back. And tendu back, eleve, stretch it, and tendu close. And tendu side, point, and tendu close front. And tendu front, and eleve, and tendu close fifth. And tendu side, and eleve, and tendu close back. And tendu back, and eleve, and tendu close fifth. And tendu side, and eleve, and close front. Once again around. And tendu, eleve, and tendu close fifth. And tendu side and eleve and tendu close back. And tendu back and eleve, tendu fifth. And tendu side and eleve, close front, plie, releve, susu. Find your balance. 1 toe, 2 heels, you can see there. Pull your tummy up, pull your legs tight. Shoulders down. Demi-plie, stretch, and finish. To come down from a susu position, what I do is I release 1 foot, either the front or the back, it doesn't matter, and roll down to my fifth, so I end up in a good fifth position, or third, if you are beginning ballet and ballet 1. Don't want to push you into a fifth position that you're not ready for. Second side, left leg is in front. Okay, arches are lifted, tummies are in, legs are straight. 5 and 6, hands to the bar, 7 and 8. Tendu front, 1, and eleve, and tendu close fifth. And tendu side, and eleve, tendu close back. And tendu back, and stretch that leg out. Wait, back is really hard, isn't it? And tendu, and eleve, close front. Tendu 1, eleve, and tendu close fifth. And tendu side, and eleve, and tendu close back. And tendu back, and eleve, and tendu fifth. And tendu side, eleve, 7 and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Plie up. Pull your tummies up. Balance. Remember, we're going to release position, and then finish. When you finish in fifth position, your head turns slightly towards the foot that's in front. So my left leg's in front now. I'm going to turn my head slightly to the left. That signals that I am done. Okay? Tendu into plie. Tendu front, plie, fifth position. Tendu side, plie, fifth position. So I do tendu front, my legs are straight, and then I come in straight, and then I melt into that plie. But then I push from the bottom of that plie to the next one. And I come in straight, and I melt into my plie. And I push from the bottom and plie, and I push from the bottom, plie. All right? So we're going to do that twice around with a tolier. Three times around with a tolier. Tolier means to rock from foot to foot, and then we'll do the other foot. Tendus into plie, tendu into plie, encore, 3 times around, and then a tolier to get to the other side. Right leg front, please, fifth position. Once again, those ankles are lifted, and your tummy is pulled in. And tendu front, plie fifth, from the bottom of that, push point. Close straight, plie, push point. And close straight, plie, push point. And close straight, plie, push from the bottom, point those feet. And fifth, plie, brush point. Close back, plie, brush point. Close fifth, plie, brush point. And close front, plie, push point. Close fifth, plie, brush point. And close back, plie, brush back. Close fifth, plie, brush side. Close fifth, plie. And tendu side. Plie second position. And tendu. And close front. We're going to the other side. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Brush point. And fifth demi. Brush point side. And fifth plie. Brush point back. And fifth plie. Brush point side. And fifth plie. Brush point front. And fifth demi plie. Brush side. And close back plie. Brush back. And close fifth plie. Brush side. Close front plie. Push point. Close fifth. And 5 and 6, 7 plie. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Tendu side. Point that foot. Plie, keep your back straight. Tolier. Tendu. Close fifth. Arms down. Head towards your front foot. All right, guys. Very good. Your feet should be nice and warm now, ready for dégagé. Dégagés to the front. We're going to do 3. Okay, dégagés to the front. 3 and hold. 3 dégagés to the side and hold. So if I do 3 dégagés to the side, coming from the front, I want to end up in the back. Should I change the first one? Yes. Out, close back. Out, close front. Out, close back. 3 dégagés to the back. And then we'll do demi-plie and we'll rise up to susu quickly. Boom. Right up there. And then release your front foot and come down. 3 dégagés to the front on the other side. 3 side, 3 back. Plie, spring up to that susu. So you have only one chance to get there. And right there. Okay? Don't go up to here and then move your foot over. Right there. Right leg front, foot position. Six and 7 and 8. Brush point and close fifth. Brush point and close fifth. Brush point. That was the third one. Demi-plie. Open the knees and stretch. And brush point. Close back. And brush point. Close front. And brush point. Close back. And demi-plie. And stretch. And brush point back. Is it back view? And brush back. And close fifth. Brush back. And close fifth. And demi-plie. And stretch. And demi-plie. Spring up. Boom. Right there. Arms up and high fifth. Release the front foot, plie. Arms come down. We'll wait for the other side. 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Brush point front and close fifth. Brush point and close fifth. Brush point and close fifth. And demi-plie and stretch. And brush point 1 and close back. Brush point and close front. Brush point and close back. And plie and stretch. Brush point back. Close fifth. And to the back. And to fifth. And to the back. And to fifth. And plie. And stretch. Plie. All in one movement. You're there. position, we're going to do 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So every time we do 8 dégagés to the side, the next time we go, we're going to cut it in half. And so half of 8 is 4. And then the next time we go, we're going to cut it into half again. And that's 2. And then we'll do 4 times 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so 8 with the right foot, 8 with the left foot. 4 with the right foot, 4 with the left foot. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, first position, pointing your foot every time. The most important thing about this combination is that you have so many chances to get that foot pointed and strong. And so take advantage of every single one. First position, heels together, straight back. And 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and in, point and in. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fourth this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1, and finish. All right, guys. Very good. Rendezvous. We're going to do tendu to the front, rendezvous to the side, rendezvous to the back, first position. Plie tendu front, take it to the side, take it to the back, straighten up in first position. Tendu front, take it to the back, tendu front, take it to the back, tendu front, take it to the back, and close first. Start to the back. Tendu en dedans, and side and front and first. Plie to the back. Remember that when you plie, you always want those knees over your toes. Okay, always want your knees over your toes. And in the back, only that big toe is on the floor back there. We don't want any other toe on the floor. This position is really kind of awful, and my foot goes directly into the floor, which I don't want. I want to create that long line to the back. And side and front. And then rendezvous around, back and front, back and front, back and front, and close to first position. Then we're going to turn and face one hand on the bar. And we're going to take our cambrai forward, come up, let your arm take you to the back, and come up and plie. We're going to take our tendu to the front, and our face is going to go off towards our front foot once again. And arms go to high fifth. And that's our balance, is in tendu front. All right, we'll finish on that side. First position, heels together. Sorry. 6, hands to the bar, 7 and 8. And tendu front 1, to the side 2, to the back 3. First position, plie, knees over toes. Point that foot, and stretch up. And tendu front all the way to the back. And brush front all the way to the back. And brush front all the way to the back. And front all the way, I'm sorry, I'm doing 4 instead of 3. Sorry, start back. 1 and 2 and 3. And heels together. Plie back and side and front and first position. And tendu back 1 and bring it around. And 2 and 3. We'll do one more. And 4. First position, face the side, and cambrai forward 1. Stretch back. Let's do that again. And bring your tummy up and stretch over. And up and down. Tendu to the front. Look up towards the corner. Take your other arm up. Point that foot, get tall. And close first position. The arms come down. And into first low fifth. And balance there. 5 and 6. Good, good, good. Remember that when you go down into your cambrai front, you want your nose to your knees. That's really important. Nose to knees. All right, first position, second side, left leg. 5 front, rond de jambe to the back, and to the front, rond de jambe to the back, and rush front, rond de jambe to the back, and rond de jambe and close first position, and tendu back 1, and 2, and 3, and first position plie, and back, and side, and front, and stand up tall, and to the back 1, and around in, and 2, and around, and 3, and 4, and face the side. Okay, up and over your legs, head to your knees, as close as you can get, and arm up and back. Arm up in high fifth, the other hand, straight line from here down to your foot. Turn your head, stretch that foot, stretch that foot. Close first position, open the arms, and come down and finish. See, my arms are in front of me, they're not next to me, they're in front of me. And finish 8. Good, all right, frappe. So the other day we did hickory dickory dock, and we will do that again to get to our subtakes. But first we're going to do frappe. This is for mostly Ballet II. All right. So we're in fifth position. We tendu to the side. We wrap our foot, sur la coup de pied. Drop the toes flat on the floor and strike. Wrap the foot, drop the toes, strike. Wrap the foot, drop the toes, strike. I'm sorry, to the back. We don't wrap. Coup de pied derrière, toes and strike. Coup de pied, sur la coup de pied, and down and push point. We're going to go around 3 times with a talier to the other side. Once again, talier means to rock. So when I hit to the side, I'm going to plie and talier to the other side. And do the other side. 3 times around, 1 frappe en croix. And then we'll do a talier and do the other side. Right leg is in front, fifth position. Arms are down. And 6 and 7, point. And wrap, and drop, and strike. And wrap, and drop, and strike. Coup de pied derrière, toes down, push point. See, my knee is bent, and down, push point. Wrap the foot 1, toes down, push point. Wrap the foot 1, toes down, push point. Coup de pied derrière, toes down, push point. And coup de pied, toes flat, push point. And wrap, and down, and strike. And wrap, and down, and strike. And coup de pied, toes down, strike back. And coup de pied, and down, strike side. Tendu, plie, second position, and point. Let's do it again. And plie, and point, and plie, and point. And get ready for the second side. 5. So that's 3 taliers instead of just the 1. And 6, and 7, and 8, and wrap foot 1. Drop the toes, and strike. And that knees to side every single frappe. And knees to side every single frappe. To the back. And in, and down, and strike. Wrap the foot 1, toes down, and point. And in, and down, toes point. And coup de pied, and down, frappe back. And coup de pied, and down, frappe side. One more time around. And wrap, toes down, and point. Remember, heel in front, toes in back, and that's sur la coup de pied. Point. And coup de pied, and down. Point. And coup de pied, and down. And strike, put it on the floor. Bend those knees. And push point. And bend those knees. And push point. And plie. And push point. And close to position. And finish. Good. All right, now we're going to do passe. We're going to take our foot up in front, coup de pied devant, to retire, and then pass to the back and put it down in the back. You want to pretend like you're drawing a line with a piece of chalk up your leg. So your foot always is in contact with your leg. In the front, it's always going to be your little toe. In the back, it's going to be your big toe or your heel. So my little toe is nowhere near. That's a bad line. That's like this line. And down. Okay? We'll do 4 passes with the right leg and 4 passes with the left leg. Okay? Keeping your waistline square and straight is important because I don't want you to look like this. All right? Just work from underneath. It's like an elevator. Your foot's an elevator. All right? 5th position, right leg front. Good 5th position. Arms are down to start. And put a pied 1. And pick it up 2. Around to the back 3. And close back. Same foot. Put a pied derrière. And around and up. And slide straight down the front. Roll down through your foot. And put a pied 1. And straight up the leg 2. And down to the back 3. And roll down 4. And put a pied 5. And 6. And straight down the middle. Now we're going to start with the back foot, the left foot. And put a pied 1. And straight up. And down the front. And 5th position. And put a pied. And up the leg. And down the back. And roll down 5th position. And put a pied derrière. And up the leg. And down the front. And roll down. And put a pied 5. And 6. And 7. And demi-plie and finish. Right. Good, guys, good. Okay, hickory dickory dock for my younger dancers. So, sur la coup de pied, hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 1, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory sauté. When you sauté, I want to see feet completely pointed in the air. In fact, if you send me a video doing hickory dickory dock and your feet are completely pointed in the air, when we come back after this is all over, I will have something special for you. But you have to send me a video. You can do it by email to the studio at PB Studios, or you can send it to me by phone number. You all have my phone number on the Nutcracker instruction list, okay? So you can send it that way. You can text it to me. But anyway, if your feet are completely pointed in the air, I will have something special for you when you come back. And I mean fully pointed and strong feet, all right? 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Can we find some good music? That works for me. Good 5th position. So let's go for 1st position. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse went whoa. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse went whoa. Hickory dickory dock. And hickory dickory 3 o'clock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse went wee. 1, 2, 3. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse went wee. Hickory dickory dock. Ellen's up. Plie and finish. So I look forward to seeing that, okay? I look forward to seeing that. All right, for my Ballet IIs, we're going to do some fondue, which we've been working on with our sissons. So some fondue here. We start with our foot in 5th position, and we point to the side. And both legs bend, and both legs stretch. 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 Taillier, there's that taillier again. Taillier is very useful to getting from one foot to the other. We're going to go right, left, right, left. Find some good music. Right leg front. Plie. Up and present your foot to the front. Knees to the side. Up and present your foot to the side. And fondue. To the fondue to the back, fondue to the side, and tolier, and fondue to the front, and fondue to the side, and fondue to the back, and fondue to the side, tolier, and fondue to the front, fondue to the side, and fondue to the back, and fondue to the side, and tolier, and close fifth. Remember that fondue means to melt, theoretically. But in ballet terms, what it really is a plie on one leg. And so this is a fondue. But so is this a fondue. And this is a fondue. So fondue can be in any position. We normally refer to fondue as being in this position, but that is not the only case. So now we're going to do our sissons to fondue. So a sisson is a jump from 2 feet to 1. Right? Any jump from 2 feet to 1. Most common sissons treble, but our sissons are going to stay in place. So we're going to jump up and land on our back leg with our front foot in coup de pied in a fondue. So we're going to jump straight up, land, and close fifth. Okay? We're going to do 4 to the front like that, and we're going to do 4 to the back. Up, fondue, and down. 4 to the front and 4 to the back. And then we'll change feet, stop the music and change feet and come back and do the other side. Now, I may not do them all, but you can do them all. Because it is good for you and hard on me. Right leg front, 4 to the front, 4 to the back. 5, 6, and plie. Jump fondue. And close fifth and plie, jump fondue. And close fifth and plie, jump fondue. Close of you, pointing those feet, fondue. Now, pick up the back foot. And fondue. And close back and plie, jump fondue. And close back and plie, jump fondue. And fifth, and jump fondue. Fifth. Good. We're going to change feet and do this foot in the front and that foot in the back. Sisson. 5, I hope, and 6, and 7, and plie, jump fondue, and close fifth, and plie, jump fondue, and close fifth, and plie, jump fondue. You pointing your feet, and plie, good, pick up another back foot, and close fifth, up and back foot, close fifth, up and back foot, close fifth, up and back foot, close fifth, and finish. Now, if we were to do those sissons traveling, we can do front and back, and we can also go to the side. Front and back are fairly easy. You land an arabesque fondue, or you land devant fondue. The side is hard, so we're going to work on side today. So to the side, I have to change feet, but I also have to jump from 2 feet and land on 1, like all sissons do. So I have my right leg in front, and I'm over here, and when I jump, I'm going to land over there on my front foot. So I'm going to jump up and over. And I'm going to push off both feet at the same time. Jump. Push point. Push point. And that's a sisson to the side. And you will notice that I'm changing my feet each time. So my right foot's in front, and my left foot ends up in front. But I land on one leg. A jump from 2 feet to 1. 8 sissons to the side, changing feet. Fifth position. Arms are down. Plie. Jump, close front, stay in that plie. Jump, close front, stay in that plie. Push point, close front. And push point, close front. And push point, close front. And push point. Good. And push point. And push point, and finish. All right, very good. Very good. All right, let's do our grand pas. We're going to go back and do our grand pas. All right. In fifth position, face away from your bar, such as it is. We're going to do 3 grand pas to the front and a changement. 3 grand pas to the front and a changement. Right legs in front, fifth position. Tendu. Up, point, close. Tendu. Up, point, and close. Tendu. Up, arms in front of you. Changement. And tendu. Kick, tendu. Close, tendu. Kick, tendu, and close, tendu. kick, tendu, plie, changement, and finish. To the back, we'll do the same thing with the grand pas mas, but we will do an échappé sauté to change feet. Échappé means to escape. Échappé is a jump from fifth position to second position and back to fifth position. Okay, so we jump and change feet. Start with your right foot in the back in fifth position. All right? Keeping your legs straight and your feet pointed. Right foot is in back, legs are straight, tummy's pulled in, hands on the bar, and tendu. Kick, tendu, close, tendu. Kick, tendu, and close, tendu. Kick, tendu, plie. Échappé, fifth, other foot. Tendu, kick, tendu, and close, tendu. Kick, tendu, and close, tendu. Kick, tendu, plie. Échappé, and fifth. Okay, I'm going to move this bar, and I'm going to stretch with you guys so we feel good for tomorrow. All right, we are on the floor. And stretch over those feet. Come up, flex, and over your feet. Up, and point, and over your feet. Up, and flex. Hands on your hips, and point down, and turn out, and flex, and turn in. Sitting up very straight, tummy pulled in, and turn out, and flex, and turn in, and point down, and turn out, and flex, and turn in, and point down, and turn out, and flex, and bring your feet in towards you. Take your toes, and bend down, kiss those toes. And arch up and back, look at the ceiling. And stretch forward. And arch up and back. Now we're going to lift our heels up, put your hands in back, and lift your heels up off the floor. And heels up, and heels up, and heels up. Right hand, right heel, and right in front of you. And left hand, left heel, right in front of you. Good. And take your legs to the side. Arms first position. Point those feet. And up and over to the side, 1. And 2. 3. Second position. And up and over, 5. And 6. 7. And second position. And third time. And fourth time. Now we're going to slide forward and slide. Can you flex your feet while you're there? And point your feet. And flex. And point. And just stay forward, relax down, put your head down. On your tummy. You can see me. And arch up. your right foot in your hand and stretch your thigh. And arch up. And pull back and stretch your arms out in front. And up you go to that split. Other side. Okay, that concludes our class today. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you at some point next week. Keep watching this space for more classes. Bye-bye.